What's up everyone, welcome to your 5th After Effects tutorial, and this is a continuation of tutorial number 4. I was running out of time, so as we are just picking off from the last one, I promise you guys I'm going to show you guys what these things are, these little dots, and I'm going to show you guys how to use the pen tool to create keyframes. What these little dots are right here is the motion of your path, your motion path. So if you want to change the curviness of this or how straight it is, you need to click these little handles and you can go ahead and drag them. Now these little handles act independently of one another, so you can go ahead and adjust the, I don't know what's called, straightness of your path by moving it in a circular motion, or you can adjust the curviness of your path by pulling it in or out. So the best way to learn from those is to just play with them. And another thing I want to go over, these big squares right here, these are your keyframes, and these little dots right here, those are just your regular frames. These regular frames you can't really change. These keyframes are the main major frames in your animation. So these are the only ones that you can change. But what if you're saying, alright, I want this Sammy guy to go right here. I want him to go to a different point right in the middle of here. Well, there is a way that you can do that. To do that, you need to use the pen tool. The pen tool is very useful in adding and subtracting keyframes. To add a keyframe, hold down the pen tool and click Add Vertex. Now, as you can see, your cursor now changed to a little pen tip with a plus over it. Anytime you hover over the motion path and click, it automatically creates a keyframe. And from here, you can go back to your selection tool and move this keyframe just like you could any other keyframe. And of course, to delete that keyframe, well, let me show you guys what this does real quick. Remember that we had Sammy just going in a big kind of hump before? Now we have 4 keyframes. He's surfing, looks like he's riding the wave or something. So that's how we can create additional keyframes on our motion line. Now if we want to subtract that keyframe or delete any keyframe, we just hover over the keyframe with the pen delete vertex tool and click a keyframe, and it deletes that entire keyframe. Now, as you can see, Sammy's kinda jumping a little hump right now. So, all in all, that is how you use the handles to adjust the curviness and hump of your path, I guess it's called. I don't really know what it's called. And that is also how you use the pen tool to create additional and subtract keyframes from your animation. So again, I hope you learned something. I hope you make sure you pay attention how to adjust the path of your animation, and also make sure you learn how to add and subtract keyframes. And once you learn that, you can move on to my next tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.